Rytis, it's a pleasure to have you here. I was wondering, what did you enjoy so far the most about the conference?
Thank you for having me here, first of all. The conference has been great so far. The most enjoyable part is connecting with people, both existing and making new connections as well from all over the region, but really nice to see people traveling from further away as well to be part of the ecosystem and to contribute their knowledge and their experience to entrepreneurs and investors over here.
Amazing. And I was also wondering, what would you say is the highlight of the discussion you were participating in?
The highlight of the discussion was the very real take that the panelists were contributing, rather than trying to, pretend someone they're not. I think both were bringing up real examples of their entrepreneurial journeys and also their thinking as investors, and that was really fun.
Amazing. And the last question: what would you say is the factor that makes CEE an exciting region to invest in?
Yeah, so I'm Lithuanian myself, and have been part of the broader Central and Eastern European ecosystem for almost 20 years now. The region as a whole is still just now coming of age, really, with large companies listing, exiting, and founders now circling back into the ecosystem as angel investors, as venture investors. Also, early team members now starting their own companies and whatnot. So I think we're just witnessing the dawn of venture-backed entrepreneurship really across Central and Eastern Europe. And London, Berlin, Paris, maybe those markets have gone through that kind of journey a little bit earlier. And with Central and Eastern Europe, we're just really witnessing the advent of that. So that's really exciting, and I think it's a fantastic time to be looking for and making investments, in this region and at big ventures. We're a technical fund. We invest in enterprise infrastructure and SaaS companies. We just completed our first investment in Czech Republic from this fund. But personally, I made my first investment here in 2010 in a company called Avast Software, and by this point, it's very obvious, how the potential, the ecosystem, and everything else has changed and evolved. So very excited to be back here often and continue to back and support the ecosystem.
Great, thank you very much for sharing your insights, and thank you for coming to the Engage Investments Conference.
Thank you.